y'all. So I have kind of a background again. It is not perfect. It's not organized perfectly. There's so many things that are not in this background, but it was literally just trying to find a space to film. So much has happened. So much has changed. A lot of my favorites are honestly in different display areas in the house, but as far as a place that I could film, it is currently the garage. So if there is a level of echo, I'm sorry. I know it's not perfect, but I needed a spot to film, and this has satisfied that need for now. So hopefully the sound isn't too crazy, guys, but I have something to share with y'all. So I got this in the mail from eBay. This purchase I was pretty excited about once I decided how badly I needed it, which changed really quickly. Who's impulsive? Not me, okay? But anyway, I went to, as some of y'all may have seen on a prior video if you caught it, I went to C2E2. I did not get a spot for the Funko lines. I was like, hey, there's nothing I'm too crazy about right now. So I was like, hey, I mostly just want to see people I know, bop around, maybe get some cool artwork. I love Artist Alley at these events. But after I got home, I was like, come on, lass. Like, there is literally a first time Funko, like icon moment, something that you don't catch all the time, if that makes sense. Because a lot of the times when you get into collecting, sometimes you're when something is just like starting up, but a lot of us will come in later on. So we are not always going to be able to get some of those first, if that makes sense. So anytime there is an icon or something that is a major part of the image of a company, whether it succeeds, fails, whatever, it's really cool to have a piece of that company history, if that makes sense. And I was like, why did you not go for a piece of history? Okay, like regardless. So anyway, the booth there was pretty cool. Some of y'all may have seen a little bit of it in my video or even in some of the other videos with other Funko people on YouTube. And some people really did some more in-depth things. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling, I'm excited, but this pop is the first ever Franny Funko. So we have now a female icon of the company, which, mind you, Freddy's cool. I was down with just having Freddy, but the fact that they decided to add to that for who knows, probably a billion different reasons, but whatever. The fact that there is a new icon and that we can catch a piece of that history is exciting, and it is limited because, duh, they know collectors that love a brand are going to want to be able to catch those moments. So it's going to add to that FOMO, to prices, etc. And guys, since I was slow to getting on this train with my like, oh yeah, that would be cool, I paid more than I wish I would have, but it's okay. I think it's worth it as an investment in a piece of company history, of a line that I obviously enjoy, and we all have those things that we're like, I need that. But always, again, guys, please stay within your budgets. Know what is not gonna be hurtful financially, but anyway, this was just more than I wanted to spend, but nothing like actually insane. But anyway, I'm really excited. I also had messaged more than one seller of getting pictures, images to make sure that it had the good condition I want. Because a lot of my pieces, especially ones that I would say are like more rare in my collection, some of my absolute favorites, I like to keep in box, and I like to keep them a little more pristine. So I got people to try to send me pictures, let me see if there's damage, etc. This seller was so on top of it, so fast, so nice, and I did get a really nice minty box. So I'm super stoked about that. So I have Franny Funko. Of course, this is the con sticker, which I also desired. It is that 3,000 piece. Her and her little stewardess outfit, I think, is adorable. Of course, they had a 3-piece set for the airline theme. They had the dog, they had Freddy. But Franny was the one that I was like, hey, this is the beginning of this icon, and I really wanted to have that. So I also like that they have their Funko Airways in Chicago. And guys, if you've never been to C2E2, I highly recommend it. I love going to Chicago. I love this con. I love the people that go to this con. And I love eating in Chicago. There's museums, there's so much in the area around the con. So if you've never been, go, it's so worth it. But anyway, I hope that y'all are having a great week. Let me know your thoughts on Franny Funko. What do you think about it? Do you think this is going to be a success for the company? Do you think this is something that will be maintained? Do you think this will eventually flop out? Like, what are your views on bringing in this partner for Franny Funko? I want to say, if I'm wrong, correct me down below, guys, but I do believe that this is supposed to be like a sibling or something, not necessarily like a partner, like a family member. But do you think them adding to that kind of family tree, that line, or even that partnership is something that will continue to be wanted, needed? Because obviously now, guys, it's almost like we are going to be set up to buy two of things, right? So if there's a special Freddy line, are they going to have the Franny to match it? And now it's basically just adding to collector cost. It is kind of nice to be able to have pairs. Some people really desire pairs when it comes to collecting in general. Some people, this is going to have them buying even more because they're going to be buying them in sets because people like to have maybe one in the box, one out of the box. So even financially, etc., in any realm of the reality of collecting, what do y'all think about her? But anyway, I'm excited to have this little piece of history. I think it's cool, and I'm excited that I got one in good condition from a very kind seller on eBay. But again, I want to know your thoughts, what you think. Super excited, and I hope y'all enjoy my quick little makeshift background here just to kind of get back to enjoying y'all a little bit more. Guys, it's getting hot though. This is that time of year. I won't have to get some fans up in here, but anyway, I look forward to seeing y'all again soon, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your week. Bye, guys.